Los Angeles, California, March 17, 2023. Dear Brenda, I'm writing to share a series of documents I found while I was searching for my family in ICE detention centers in 2014. My family was seeking asylum in the U.S. During that time, I was undocumented, unable to find information in person. I decided to search ICE website at ice.gov. I wasn't able to allocate my relatives in ICE detainee system locator, so I decided to call an immigration field office to seek for more information. The officer that took my call suggested to look in the list of deaths in ICE custody. This is when I came across these documents for the first time. For approximately 2 weeks, I searched these sites until my family was processed in a detention center in Arizona. In 2018, I revisited this list of documents. During this search, I noticed that the list of deaths in ICE custody wasn't updated since June 2017. After a 9-month gap, the list returned online, modified, with a new version that excluded the previous list of deaths in ICE custody from 2003 to 2017. I'm sharing these documents so this list can continue existing beyond its current state. In solidarity, Jackie Amézquita Guzman. The United States maintains a system of detention facilities designed to hold individuals awaiting deportation and those suspected of unlawful entry, undocumented status, visa violations, or any other civil immigration violations. Globally, the system is the largest of its kind, growing 20-fold since 1979 and expanding by 75% in the first decade of the 21st century alone. ICE website lists 131 facilities as being part of ICE network. ICE detention facilities operate under a number of different arrangements, including ICE-owned service processing centers, privately owned contract detention facilities, and a variety of facilities operated by agreements with state and local governments and federal agencies. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security's Offices of Immigration, Custom Enforcement, and Customs and Border Protection each detain immigrants who have committed or are suspected of committing civil immigration violations. Customs and Border Protection typically holds migrants for short durations at processing centers, and Customs Enforcement, known as ICE, holds migrants for longer periods of time. The GEO Group is a publicly traded C corporation that invests in private prisons and mental health facilities in North America, Australia, South Africa, and the United Kingdom. Headquartered in Boca Raton, Florida, the company's facilities include illegal immigration detention centers, minimum security detention centers, and mental health and residential treatment facilities. It also operates government-owned facilities pursuant to management contracts. As of December 31, 2021, the company managed and owned 86,000 beds at 106 facilities. G4S is the world's largest security company measured by revenues. It has operations in more than 85 countries with over 500,000 employees. By 2012, it was the largest European and African private employer. G4S supplies security equipment, services, and maintenance for use of Israeli prisons, checkpoints, settlements in West Bank, including across the highly controversial Israeli West Bank barrier. In 2010, at the National Sheriff's Association show, G4S displayed a custom-built 45 U.S. Custom and Border Protection prisoner transport bus. Buses like the one displayed logged 19 million miles last year, transporting nearly 1 million undocumented immigrants under a contract with the U.S. Custom Border Protection, CBP, to cover all the sectors along the U.S.-Mexican border. The Metropolitan Detention Center is a United States federal prison in downtown Los Angeles, California, which holds male and female inmates prior to and during court proceedings, as well as inmates serving short sentences. It is operated by the Federal Bureau of Prisons, a division of the United States Department of Justice. The United States maintains a system of detention facilities designed to hold individuals awaiting deportation and those suspected of unlawful entry, undocumented status, visa violations, or any other civil immigration violations. Globally, the system is the largest of its kind, growing 20-fold since 1979 and expanding by 75% in the first decade of the 21st century alone. Interfaith Refugee and Immigration Services provides a gracious welcome as well as tangible tools and connections to help new arrivals achieve self-sufficiency in the United States. Interfaith Refugee and Immigration Services is a non-profit, non-sectarian agency offering several programs including refugees resettlement, immigration legal services, cultural orientation, and food assistance programs. Interfaith Refugee and Immigration Services is a program of the Episcopal Diocese of Los Angeles and operates in conjunction with Episcopal Migration Ministries. Carecen is the largest Central American immigrant rights organization in the country that works hard to empower Central Americans and all immigrants by defending human and civil rights, working for social and economic justice, and promoting cultural diversity. They envision Los Angeles becoming a place where Central Americans and all other communities live in peace and dignity, enjoying economic well-being, social justice, and political empowerment.
Ambrosio Velázquez,
Valerie Joseph,
Luis Dubeguel Paez,
Arturo Suárez Almendares,
Alejandro Díaz Salgado,
Pedro Guma Yague,
César González Báez,
Alejandro Guevara Lázaro,
Rosa Isela Contreras Domínguez,
De Araujo Edemir,
Raudel Carlos Cortes,
José López Gregorio,
Jamer Singh,
Young Kim Suk,
René Castro Martínez,
Estas niñas andan
Yusif
buscando
Osman,
sangre. Ay,
Jorge Lazano
amor.
Blanco,
Miguel Rodríguez González,
Desnuditas se escapan al aire y desgraciadas y mal habladas van corriendo como fieras a la cara infinita y desvanecen, desaparecen. Y tras el velo transparente se les llena el subconsciente
Walter
de la
Rodríguez Castro,
sal.
María Inamawa Merche,
Ay,
Ángel
amor,
Polanco Molina,
Giovanni
estas
García
niñas
Mejía,
solo piden venganza. Ay, amor, de la nada jurando venganza y no les vale putex y no les vale nada. Como salen los gemidos pervertidos de la cara infinita, a qué volumen y a qué velocidad van de pecho fuerte alargándose los dientes y cubiertas de la sal.